In this era of cryptocurrency, when people switch from centralized currency to digitized ones, Bitcoin has risen from a fringe technology popular with cryptographers to the world's top most valuable asset by market cap. The cryptocurrency's dramatic ascent has created millionaires, reimagined money, and launched a multi-billion-dollar industry inspired by its decentralized revolutionary technology. But it has also brought with it some unwanted side effects. Environmentalists cannot help but resist this revolution. Know the reason? Dip into our video and get the secrets revealed. But first, hello and welcome back to the channel. This is CryptoNow, and we're back with another amazing video. So please subscribe to the channel and enable alerts to be notified of each new upload. Bitcoin, or BTC, has taken investors and the rest of the world on a wild journey from its humble beginnings in 2008. In just over a decade, the first cryptocurrency has surged and crashed, rallied and collapsed, and then spiked again on its way to tens of thousands of dollars. Bitcoin was created so people don't have to rely on the government or financial institutions to make financial transactions. Bitcoin allows users to transact among themselves using the Bitcoin blockchain, which relies on a proof-of-work method to track and verify transactions. Today, Bitcoin is the world's most popular cryptocurrency, and some advocates believe that it could one day replace physical cash. While Bitcoin is not perfect, investors are optimistic about the developments that have been made since the crypto's inception. Bitcoin growth has rallied a vibrant community that is excited about cryptocurrency's rise and the opportunities it will present for investors and businesses. But with the rising power, there is a dark side. With many commercial opportunities, there are also some downsides to this innovation. The downsides of this digital money range from internet frauds to rapid drops in market value to the high risk of large energy usage. Above all, since climate change has become the main focus, it's even worse. People are more prone to environmental problems. The fundamental concern is how this seemingly innocuous subject pollutes the ecosystem. In this video, we will go through the overall impact of Bitcoin on the environment. Bitcoin is helpful if you opt to simply invest or mine Bitcoins, but you commit an unfriendly act when you make a transaction. According to the Cambridge Bitcoin Electricity Consumption Index, a Bitcoin transaction requires an incredible amount of energy. Bitcoin's annual energy consumption is staggering at 121 terawatt-hours TWh. If it were a country, it would be among the top 30 electricity consumers in the world. This spending is roughly equivalent to a country's consumption. The computational power necessary to support Bitcoin's underlying network now consumes roughly as much energy as the entire country of Argentina, prompting concerns about the cryptocurrency's environmental impact. The rise in energy consumption has been fueled by the sudden rise in the price of Bitcoin, which has risen to more than $42,000 today. Concerns about Bitcoin's energy needs have existed since the cryptocurrency's founding, with the crypto pioneer Hal Finney tweeting about potential future CO2 emissions on January 27, 2009, just 2 weeks after receiving the first Bitcoin transaction from the cryptocurrency's pseudonymous creator Satoshi Nakamoto. The amount of energy Bitcoin's network consumes did not come to light until 2017, when a major price rally dramatically increased its energy requirements to the level of a small nation. Energy demand fell as the market cooled in the following years, but the latest all-time high achieved this week is more than double that of 3.5 years ago. And the energy requirements are considerably higher this time. Charles Hoskinson, the CEO of a leading cryptography firm IOHK, says that Bitcoin's energy usage had more than doubled since the start of its last peak in 2017. It will only worsen because energy inefficiency is encoded into Bitcoin's DNA. Bitcoin's carbon footprint will worsen because the more its price rises, the more competition there is for the currency, and thus the more energy it consumes. Bitcoin's environmental impact is exacerbated by the fact that the majority of miners are based in China, where coal provides more than 2/3 of electricity generation. The mining process, which is necessary to generate new cryptocurrency units, entails solving complex yet arbitrary mathematical equations, which currently necessitates massive amounts of computer processing power. Even any intelligent person does not easily solve these aforementioned puzzles. To solve these complex mathematical problems, they need advanced computer hardware and lots of electricity. A lot of energy is wasted when multiple miners compete to solve the same puzzle simultaneously to get a block reward. While processing blocks and earning bitcoins is considered a waste of energy due to inefficiency, another issue is with the hardware. Currently, many miners employ application-specific integrated circuits, ASIC, which are pieces of hardware specifically built for Bitcoin mining that consume 10 times the amount of electricity as standard PCs. These ASICs can only be used to mine Bitcoin. Thus, once they are obsolete, they are useless for anything else, including scientific research and video game graphics rendering. As a result, Bitcoin miners flock to areas where electricity is cheapest, indicating that the main issue is not with Bitcoin, but with a lack of inexpensive renewable energy supply. Fortunately, solutions are being implemented, with some eco-friendly mining enterprises currently operating on a large scale. Cryptocurrency miners in Iceland and Norway, where practically all energy production is renewable, use cheap hydroelectric and geothermal energy to power their rigs. Low temperatures in the countries also help to minimize costs by naturally cooling computer systems. According to the University of Cambridge's third global crypto asset benchmarking study, 76% of cryptocurrency miners employ renewable energy in their operations. This figure increased from 60% in the same benchmarking research in 2018. According to predictions from the International Renewable Energy Agency, which revealed last year that renewable energy sources are becoming more cost-effective than fossil fuels, this trend is projected to continue. Don Wiper, COO of Digital Mint, tells that in its current state, the infrastructure that supports the Bitcoin protocol cannot be sustained. However, the beauty of the protocol is that the incentive structure will force miners to adopt the cheapest form of electricity, which in the near future will be renewable energy. The new University of Cambridge study, I believe, is wrong because Bitcoin functions as a digital gold and hence should be compared to the energy usage of other store of value assets. Annually, the gold mining industry consumes 475 million gigajoules of electricity. And if Bitcoin is to become the digital money that was originally envisioned, we must consider all of the electricity consumed during currency production, destruction, transmission, storage, loss, and so on. Personally, I believe that climate change is one of the most pressing issues in our society today. Still, those who claim that Bitcoin will lead to an even more environmental harm fail to recognize that Bitcoin is actually serving as a catalyst to improve our environment. Alternative cryptocurrencies have also addressed Bitcoin's existing environmental difficulties by modifying the underlying technology to consume less electricity. According to Hoskinson, Cardano is one of them. It is 4 million times more energy efficient than Bitcoin due to its proof-of-stake blockchain, which validates transactions based on how many coins a network participant holds rather than the amount of computational processing power they possess. Mr. Hoskinson says Cardano is being built to scale to meet the needs of global businesses and consumers at higher volumes and faster speeds than existing global financial infrastructure, despite using no more energy than a large family home. If Bitcoin does not soon switch to renewable energy sources, Mr. Hoskinson is one of several experts who predict that investors and users may go to other cryptocurrencies that are less environmentally destructive. Blockchain consultant Scott Morgan tells that, "I believe the power of fear over climate change is far greater than the fear of missing out, or FOMO, that drives this new wave of institutional and retail investment in Bitcoin." Bitcoin can do incredible good in the world. It is a technological asset, but other cryptocurrencies use less energy. However, Bitcoin is the digital currency industry's pioneer with the greatest market capitalization. Bitcoin's position as the crypto market's leader substantially impacts other cryptocurrencies. Because of its quick rise, other digital currencies, particularly smaller and newer ones, appear inferior and less competitive. As a result, many investors who hold other cryptocurrencies are expected to switch to Bitcoin. This would drastically upset the market, causing other digital currencies' prices to fall. And there you go. What do you think about how Bitcoin's environmental effects could be overcome? Let us know in the comments below. That concludes today's video. Stay informed on the latest Bitcoin developments by subscribing to the channel and enabling alerts to be notified of new uploads. This is CryptoNow, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!